interesting one. Before we get into the book, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you started to become very conscious about your finances.
Yeah, sure. Hi, Kobe. Thank you for having me on your show.
My pleasure.
My story begins when I was in university. I was young. I was told by my parents that you have gotten this appointment, or basically this acceptance in this university. We will take care of your tuition, no problem. However, we will only take care of 6 months of your living expenses. So, you know, if you want to eat out, if you want to do fun things, if you want to eat, you know, you need to make sure you take care of your living expenses. And I said, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I can do that. So they gave me 6 months of my living expenses and said, after that, you're on your own. So that's where my story starts. My story starts there because after the 6 months, I was meant to have gotten a job and taken care of myself. But that's not exactly what happened. Okay. When 6 months came, I had not gotten a job. I had spent all the money that they had given me on all manner of things. I didn't cook for myself. I ate out a lot. And then one night, after I've run out of money, I had just $3 in my account, and I was wondering, okay, how am I going to survive this? And I remember going to, that week, the whole week, I had gone to all my friends' apartments, you know, hi, how you doing? Have dinner there, and then think about another friend, and, you know, I haven't seen this in a long time, and I had Asian friends, and they cooked a storm, you know, so I'd hang out with them and eat. But after a week, I was like, okay, I can't go around again. This is embarrassing. So, yeah, one day I hadn't eaten at all, and it was nighttime, and I was like, how am I going to sleep? I can't sleep on an empty stomach. And I went to the kitchen to have a coffee, and I get there, I'm like, I'll have a black coffee, I have coffee and I have sugar, and water is free, so that's fine. And as I'm sipping, my eyes just moved to the bin. And in the bin, I see an over-toasted slice of bread. Somebody had toasted their bread and thrown it in the bin. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's something I can eat. And I picked it up, I scraped it off, and I ate it.
Wow.
And as I ate it, I was so emotional because I'm thinking, what the heck is this? Like, I've become a chokora. I was a responsible human being who went to school and was taught how to manage my money, and here I am eating food from the bin.
Yeah. It must have been a moment of just shock for you when you looked at yourself.
I even feel emotional talking about it.
I can tell.
You know,
Easy,
I mean, I think about it and I'm like, that is the point that my life changed. I think it's a good thing that it happened, because otherwise then I'd be carefree. You know, my money is coming at the end of 3 weeks, at the end of the month, my mom is going to send, my dad is going to send, and I'll be fine. But that moment is what taught me that I cannot continue living the way that I am, carefree. I have to think about my future. I have to think about tomorrow. I have to think about this job that I need to get and manage the money that I am given in such a way that it'll keep me surviving through the time that I am there.
Right.
Yeah.